everyone! Okay, so I'm finally getting around to filming this video, which has been highly requested by many of you. As many of you know, I have actually lost 20 kg in just 9 months, so that's less than a year. I lost all 20 kg, which was the weight that I put on while pregnant and breastfeeding, and more. So today I'm actually the same weight as I was when I was back in my junior college year. So yeah, that's a huge feat. And many of you have asked me how I achieve it, and I'm very transparent in sharing with you. I have mainly relied on Susenji products to get there, together with a fairly okay diet, so which means I do indulge on things that I love on a fairly, maybe too often basis than I would like to admit, but I do. And I try to squeeze in exercise as much as I can, but the reality is that I have gone weeks or even months. I think my longest record was 2 to 3 months of not having exercise at all because, life got in the way, work got busy, kids got sick, so on and so forth. But anyway, that's not it. The main purpose of this video really is to address all your questions. Why did I stick with Susenji and instead of trying many other brands? And I'm here to tell you that if you guys know me, right, as Budget Babe, I do a lot of comparisons. And after all, I'm that mom who visited like 10 over preschools just to settle on which preschool was the best for my kid. I compared literally all the formula brands of milk that existed during my kid's time just to figure out which formula milk brand to give him. So same thing when it comes to my body, especially as someone growing up in the Slim 10 era, where I saw Mediacorp celebrities take slimming supplements and actually paid the price in terms of their health and organ failure. It wasn't something that I was keen on replicating on myself. But at the same time, I did look and research into many different brands, many different options, because again, as Budget Babe, I didn't, while wanting to lose weight and look good at the same time and be healthy, I also didn't want to just confine myself to one brand, especially since some of you know Susenji is not the cheapest, but yet it's so much cheaper than having to go to slimming salons or many other options out there, TCM programs, so on and so forth. So today I'm going to share with you all the different brands that I've actually ever tried. And I kept all of this because I really want to show you guys I have literally spent thousands of dollars on all this stuff around me that you see here. I have tried them out for myself, and the only one that I can really keep taking is really Susenji, because number one, taste-wise, nothing tastes as good as Susenji. And I think this is where Susenji has really done a good job, and I'm very thankful to it, because if you are going to take any meal supplements or any meal replacement of any sort to replace the milk, right, then it needs to at least taste good. Do you agree? Like, how many of us will feel troubled, or it will be such a chore to take something that isn't nice? You force yourself to take it just because you're trying to lose weight. Losing weight is already hard, ladies. I feel you. So to make it better, we need to have something that makes us feel a little happier, right? And as many of you know, I'm a huge chocolate addict. I can taste when the chocolate is not good. Okay, and I'm very fussy about how chocolate must taste like for me. So I've actually tried all these different brands that offer chocolate meal replacement shakes that are potentially a competitor to Susenji. And note that I actually tried these before I settled on Susenji. Okay, so this is really me as a consumer, and I'm just sharing with you my own experience, my own personal review in terms of taste. Okay, I cannot speak and I'm not an expert in any of these brands, so if you are keen on any of them, you really have to go and find the right seller or distributor or the right company to ask them your question. Please don't ask me, I'm not an expert. But from a consumer who prioritizes taste and effectiveness, this is my review. Okay, so let me start first with this. This was something that I got shown an ad for, and I actually asked around with my friends in Korea, and they did say that yeah, they'd heard of this brand. So I tried this out, but unfortunately the taste was not fantastic. I'm gonna stir it again because this settled down a little bit while I was filming and setting up this video. Okay, and you can see that okay, so this is how it looks like. Honestly, the taste was not great. So yeah, after trying it once and then giving it another shot twice, I decided I really couldn't bring myself to take it anymore, even though it was fairly affordable, but I just couldn't. The taste-wise was a torture taking it. So I gave it away to my helper, who was surprisingly okay with taking this. And yeah, I couldn't just continue, so I stopped. If you want like real nice chocolate shakes, I mean, your taste buds might differ from mine, so you can try it, but this was not one that fit my criteria. The other one, which I was really excited about because this was given to me by my gym as part of the freebie package for signing up with them, is this brand called Innermost. I'm not really sure how, but it says here like smooth chocolate, so I was really excited, and the person who sold it to me at the gym said that this was nice, that people love it. So okay, I was really excited, right? And this actually is okay because in terms of calorie wise, it's 150, it's vegan friendly as well, and the ingredients seem quite okay. But unfortunately, when I tried it, it was not very nice. Yeah, I'm just being very honest here. It's not something, so this is how it looks like. And it just wasn't something that I could tahan taking, you know. So you can see like so much of this, a lot of it is just left untouched because I really couldn't bring myself to finish it. And mind you, I did pay a lot for the gym package, okay? So I was a bit upset that I didn't take to this as much as I was anticipating, but well, life is what it is and taste buds are what mine are, so that's it. Okay, the other one was this. This was a spur of a moment one that I tried and I bought online. The reviews on Shopee seemed good, so I gave it a shot. And it was cheap, so I was really hoping that this would work because if it was, then I was intending to fully switch over to this, okay? But it wasn't. Like you can see here, the color and it actually looks okay, but taste-wise, it was a very thick, powdery chocolate taste, which I didn't quite fancy. And yeah, I just didn't feel that it was nice for me. I actually thought maybe it was just me, you know, because how could it be that the other reviews on Shopee, everyone seemed okay with this, right? So I gave this to some of my friends to try, but they all had the same sentiments, like it was horrid, they couldn't take it, they didn't like it, they thought it tasted very fake. So as a result, like, yeah, I just couldn't. Okay, so the other one is this, a local brand, I think, and it's their keto shake. I was also, you know, I thought this would be quite promising because in terms of the ingredients, it also had like good source of healthy fats, including coconut oil, grass-fed butter, and MCTs. So keto fans, if you love this, I thought this would work, you know. And in terms of the calories, it's also quite okay, it's 133. But I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but when I tried, okay, so this is how it looks like. It just tasted, I guess like if you really like light milky chocolate, this might appeal to you, but it wasn't something that I like. I'm more of a milk to dark chocolate kind. Yeah, I don't like the super dark, super bitter kind, but I don't really like super milky as well. Like I'm not a fan of white chocolate, and this was just something that I couldn't fancy. Yeah. Okay, next, moving on. This is actually a really popular Malaysian brand. And some of my Malaysian friends introduced it to me. It's also cheaper, obviously, since it's from Malaysia. But I did try it. Okay, it has chia seeds that make you feel fuller as well. Calories wise and all, it also seems quite okay. But like again, you can see it actually looks quite promising, right? But again, it wasn't something that I could really take. Now, in terms of taste wise, I felt that out of all the different brands here on this lineup, it was one of those that I could take a little bit more than everyone else, but it couldn't keep me full enough. And that's super important because if the meal replacement makes you feel really hungry after, then it doesn't really do its job, right? I mean, you have to train your stomach and all, but at the same time, like, this just couldn't keep me full. And I was surprised because on Susenji Shake, I could actually keep full for 4 to 6 hours. And most of the time it was 6 hours during my 20 kg weight loss journey. Okay, it only went back to 4 hours because I went way back after losing the weight and being happy that I was able to maintain it. I naturally started eating a little bit more again. And then my stomach muscles expanded again, and hence the shake could only keep me full for 4 hours now. But during the peak of my weight loss, it could keep me full for 6 hours. At the same time, when I tried this, right, this could only keep me full for 2 hours, which I found really surprising because if I could last 6 hours on Susenji Shake, why was this keeping me full for only such a short time? So I didn't continue this. Each box comes in 7 shakes, so you finish through a box really quickly as well. But yeah, I couldn't continue because like in terms of satiety, it just couldn't fill me up enough. Now the other one that I thought was not bad also was this. I got this from Cold Storage, and it's also a pretty known brand that some of my friends have actually taken and recommended to me, and I got the honeycomb flavor. I also tried the chocolate one, but it wasn't really my thing, so I tried the honeycomb, and this was the one that I felt was a bit more palatable. So on days where I felt like I don't really feel like chocolate today, which seldom happens by the way, but like sometimes it does, right? Like when I have a sore throat or stuff. So what I did was I would take this one instead, and it was actually okay. It has kind of like separated, so let me mix it and show you guys again. Okay, but it was actually, in terms of taste, it was not bad. It tastes a bit like salted caramel. Not quite, but close to. And the calorie count is similar. Okay, so that calorie count is 141. So it's actually okay, and it could keep me full for 3 hours or sometimes 3.5. So that was not too bad. I did use this sometimes, and you can check it out. You can purchase it at Cold Storage. It's not exactly cheap either, but it is an alternative. Okay, so this is the one of all that I thought was okay. But in terms of chocolate, again, no. Okay, the last one, and I was really disappointed with this because I was excited. I was sold this at GNC and the salesperson told me it's really nice. The ingredients are really good and a lot of people love it. And it says here delicious matcha flavor. And she assured me if you like matcha, you're gonna love this. I love matcha by the way. But this does not taste anything like matcha. Okay, again, maybe my taste buds are spoiled, but you guys can go and purchase it from GNC or now known as Lek for yourself and try it. This is not to say that it's not effective, okay? I'm just saying in terms of taste. But the taste was not something that sat well with me. I just couldn't tahan. Okay, so as a result, I was a bit upset because you can see how full this container was. And I was like, I don't want to waste it, but I can't bring myself to eat it either. So I actually scooped a lot of it out, right? To give it as samples to many of my friends to ask them, hey, please try and tell me if it's just my taste buds. Or is it also you and you think that this sucks? And a lot of them also told me I can't really taste the matcha. Like, it's not something that they can take. So yeah, I don't know, but that is the taste review. Okay, so that's for the chocolate shake. Now I'm going to show you my all-time favorite. After trying all of this, okay, I really wasn't kidding you guys when I said I tried many different brands. In fact, this is not the only one. I have a few other brands that I have already thrown away because they expired. And I couldn't really use it for this experiment. But I did try a few others, including Slim Fast, a few other keto brands from abroad, and I got my friends from the US to buy it and bring back some for me to try as well. And again, nothing could really live up to what I was used to and what I love on Susenji. So I actually made the Susenji one. So on the Susenji shake, this is really my all-time favorite chocolate shake. Okay, I usually just make it in this shaker cup that Susenji gives free whenever you buy two. And what happens is that I'm gonna pour it now into the same transparent cup because experiment everything might be kept equal, right? Okay, and you can see that it's really nice and big. Okay, I made full portion for this because I do intend to drink it, and I'm going to show you on camera now that I am going to finish it because it is that delicious. Okay, and at the same time you can see it has like oat bits inside, which I feel really helps to keep me full for a longer period of time, and I love it. I love oats anyway. I love oat milk and oats. Okay, so anyway, it's really nice and thick, and it tastes, if you like dark milk chocolate, at anywhere between like 65% to 70 something or 80%, you're gonna love this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Then finish it. Anyway, I didn't eat my lunch because this is my lunch for the purpose of this video. So yeah. And see how happy I am drinking it. This is literally my face every time I have to drink it. Okay, and not just me, I share this with my husband as well because he steals my stash of Susenji shake whenever he's in a rush for work and cannot eat. I also think this now I don't need to lose any more weight because everyone's saying I'm really skinny already. As it is, 20 kg is a lot. But at the same time, I do have days where I go for filming and I don't want to eat before filming because we'll bloat up and then we'll look big on camera, and I don't want that. So I actually would take this before my filming and then I'll go and eat after my filming shoot is done. So this is great. It keeps my stomach flat for the shoot, which is what I want, and it keeps me full throughout, which is great. The oat bits like that, and so I have to chew a little bit. You guys see it? You can actually add a bit more oats if you want to make it more filling. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I hope this helps you to understand. I mean my words, you guys know I'm super honest and transparent about this thing. And there's a reason why I only endorse and only recommend the Susenji shake. Because honestly, as a chocolate lover, having tried so many brands, having spent thousands of dollars, this is the only one whose taste works for me. So if you have similar taste buds, then yeah. But I'll be very upfront, okay? If you're someone who doesn't like Milo, although I don't know, like some people really exist who don't like Milo on this earth. Okay, but if you don't like Milo, then you probably won't like this. Okay, so I hope this helps you to understand. If you want to give it a try, you can get it from many online sources, or you can support my little Shopee business, because after trying so many, I got really convinced that this is fantastic, really fantastic. Helped me not only lose weight but taste-wise and it's really way above every other brand that I have personally tried. So I brought this in to distribute, and you can get it and support my little Shopee store if you'd like to lose weight yourself, and I'll help you to get there, okay? All of my customers have really lost weight and I'm really glad I helped so many of you guys. But yeah, that is for the chocolates. Now, the other thing I want to share is, of course, when it comes to weight loss, meal replacement shakes are not the only way. There are many other products in the market that promise to help you lose weight. And again, I've tried many of them. Okay, I'm just going to quickly review. I've tried this. which is the Avalon Carb Blocker. Okay, and I bought this because so basically you take this and it's supposed to be before your meals, before your carbohydrate-rich meal, and they say that they have like a patented carb controller ingredient and chitosan, which is supposed to help block carbs and fats. I tried this without anything else when I was testing it, but it didn't help me lose weight. Okay, nothing. It didn't even help me maintain. In fact, I gained a little bit of weight while eating this. So I don't know. And you can see I really finished one whole bottle. It's not cheap. I think it was like $100 or something. You can go and check. Okay, but yeah, I was a bit disappointed because I wanted to support like a local brand. This is in Singapore, right? But it just didn't work for me, sadly. Okay, the carb blocker is the old school chitosan as well. It does work. Okay, and that's not the only one with chitosan. This is another local brand that I really wanted to support, and it was sold to me at a road show by this brand, Yuanzhang. And again, it contains chitosan as well as Garcinia cambogia, which is, by the way, very similar to this. Okay, similar ingredients. Because after a while, you realize the ingredients are more or less the same. Okay, and I tried this. So how this works is that you add it to your drink before your food. Okay, it had to be stirred in. Okay, and I tried this, but again, I don't know whether it really helped. It says like it's 5 times fat binding, 50% increased fat metabolism, but I didn't really feel like it helped me to lose weight. So after giving this 2 boxes a shot and not seeing my weight move at all, despite still exercising, I decided this is not for me and I stopped. It was not the only one I tried. I assure you guys, I've tried so many brands. Okay, I'm going to show you the one that I've kept just for the video. This was highly viral on Instagram. So I tried it and I was really excited, and it says like, it promises that it is created locally with a local, I forgot whether they said it was a doctor or nutritionist, whatever. I tried it, but it did not keep me full. So it couldn't last as a meal replacement on its own. It's supposed to be eaten before your meal, and again, it also contains white kidney bean as a carb blocker. It contains African mango, which is another common weight loss ingredient, and a few other stuff. But I didn't really feel again that this helped me to lose weight. And in terms of milk tea, taste-wise, I also didn't feel like this was really good. If you're lactose intolerant, then this will not work either because this does contain actual milk powder. So another brand that I've tried that can work for folks who want a milk tea but don't want the dairy outbreak, or who are a bit more lactose intolerant but yet you like your milk tea. Naked Blend milk tea I felt was a bit nicer, but again, it couldn't serve as a meal replacement. I don't have the box for now because I've thrown it away, but I did try one box. I would take it as a milk tea replacement for this when I crave bubble tea but don't want the calories from it, but it's not something that I would use for weight loss because it didn't help me that way. Okay, I also tried this. This is also seemingly highly viral on Instagram, and I love lavender. If you guys have followed me, you would know I'm a huge lavender fan. I love lavender tea, lavender ice cream, lavender everything. So I tried the lavender flavors and the peppermint flavor as well because there was a fatty special. But again, like this contains chitosan. Recognize that word? That's because it's also in this and also in the other one, in this. Okay, so again, I tried this one has chitosan and white kidney beans, which is the carb blocker, and you're supposed to take it 1 to 2 sachets daily, and it's for before meal, so it doesn't really serve as a meal replacement. So I was taking this usually before my lunch. I would have this as like a late breakfast. Okay, and I was really happy taking it, by the way. Taste-wise, I love it because lavender stuff are so hard to find. How many of you, tell me how often can you find lavender coffee or lavender chocolate in Singapore? It's really hard. So taste-wise, I felt that this was not bad, okay? But in terms of really losing weight, did this help me lose weight? Again, no. And because this was not a meal replacement, it wouldn't help me get the calorie deficit, right? If you eat this and you eat normally as you would, that has caused you to lose weight, I don't know if this would really work. I mean, online the reviews say otherwise, but again, that's marketing, so I'm not sure. I really don't know. All I can tell you is that I like the taste, but it didn't work for me. It played no part in helping me lose any of the 20 kg that I lost. So I would repurchase this again if they're on sale, if they're on discount, just so that I can enjoy the taste because I love my lavender stuff. But if I really want to lose weight, this was not something that worked for me. Okay, so that is for this brand. Okay, the other one is this one. Okay, I actually thought this was not bad. This was matcha coffee, and it's supposed to replace your normal coffee with African mango seed extract, MCT, and maltodextrin fiber. Okay, but again, and in terms of calories, it's okay. It's about like 70 calories. Okay, but again, it's not enough to be a meal replacement. And it's only 100 ml water, so it's not like it really keeps you full either. This was more, I felt like if I don't want my milk coffee in the morning, which is a lot more calories, I would take this, and then like it will make me feel like I'm like, you know, making my body burn a bit more because it's keto, right? But yeah, but anyway, this did not help me losing weight, but taste-wise it was not bad. Okay. Another one that I also tried. Okay, this too over here was from Leg. I did buy a lot of stuff from Leg, as you can see, GNC lah, by the way. It's Belly Lean, okay? And what I used here, I gave this 2 packets, 2 boxes a shot. Actually, I bought 3, but because the salesperson told me to. Okay, but after trying 2 boxes, I still couldn't see any result, you know. So I'm just eating the 3rd box next time when I need to. Okay, or when, you know, I'm actually reserving it for after Christmas or after Chinese New Year. But it's January now, and I actually didn't gain any weight in Christmas because of the Susenji products that I used to maintain throughout. So I didn't have any need to open up my 3rd box. Hence, I'm going to reserve it for after Chinese New Year. But anyway, I did try this. It's supposed to like reduce the fat around your belly. Did it really help? Again, no. Okay, I measured my before after my CM, and it didn't help me lose anything around my belly at all. So I don't know. Okay, but again, any supplements that burn fat from within, it's not like it works super fast either. After 2 boxes, I think it's enough for me to conclude that this doesn't work for me because it's not cheap either. So this is not something that I would take. I also tried this. This was promoted to me by the GNC salesperson because she said, hey, you exercise, you should take this. You'll burn more calories during your exercise as well. So I was like, oh, okay, that's great. And then if I don't exercise or this, I'm too busy, just take this. You'll still continue to help you burn and up your metabolism rate. Sounds really good, right? I took it. I have the fitness tracker that I use, and I didn't feel or see any jump in the calories when I was using this versus when I wasn't. So I don't know if it's my watch problem or not. But okay. Anyway, Susenji also has a competing product that they launched after this. This was way before. After that, Susenji launched last year. Okay, their Oli. This is new because I just restocked now, okay? And your Oli has a similar ingredient, okay, that's also supposed to work similarly in boosting boosting your metabolism rate. When I take this and I exercise within 3 to 4 hours of having Oli inside my body, my watch does show a slight increase, and I've shown that on Instagram as well. For those of you who follow my Instagram stories on a daily basis, you can see that when I don't take Oli before my workout versus when I do, I have shown you all the difference in my watch calorie count, and I myself am surprised because I didn't really think that this would really help me to burn more during my workout. Yeah, so I don't know, but it works. And by the way, I'm really thankful to Oli because, as I mentioned, I lost 20 kg. But the first 17 kg was lost with Susenji's meal replacement and Mufa, the shake and the Mufa. I didn't prepare the box, I didn't think I'll mention it, but yeah. But the last 3 kg did not move for a really long time, and I wasn't surprised because after I lost 17 kg, I was already at pre-pregnancy weight, already my uni weight there. I wasn't expecting to lose anymore. I thought that was like my limit, my max. Then they launched this, I gave it a shot, I added it into my regime, and I lost the last 3 kg. So I'm really happy, and I could say with certainty that it was thanks to Oli that I got back my JC weight. I don't know if I would have ever hit there if I didn't, because I was doing all the right things, okay, and I was also weightlifting to build muscles because after I lost my initial like 17 kg, I felt stronger and lighter enough to go running and go and do gym workouts and all, right? So I signed up for PT sessions and all. That's how I got this free as well. And it didn't help. Like, I gained a little bit of weight, which is good because it's muscle weight, but it didn't help me with weight loss at all. So yeah, but after adding in Oli and continuing what I was doing, I did see the last 3 kg move. So I'm really, really thankful for that. Okay, last but not least, I actually spent probably way too much money on this brand. It's another local brand that I really wanted to support. And I think it's developed in conjunction with a mom entrepreneur or something because her name is co-branded big on the box. And you can see I tried. I really gave it a shot, okay? 3 plus 3 plus 2. That is 8 boxes. And each box contains 10 sachets. So that was 80 packets of diet jelly that I actually paid for and consumed. Not cheap. You can go and search how much this costs, okay? I bought it as a pure consumer. Now, let me talk about the ingredients first. The ingredients actually seem really promising because it has like, again, the first ingredient is maltodextrin, pretty common. Garcinia cambogia, which again was in this and this, if you remember, and a few other products here that I've already mentioned. It also has other stuff like plum concentrate, locust bean gum mixture, blueberry prune, enzyme treated stevia to make it a bit sweeter again, and a few others, okay? But anyway, I tried all this, okay? And how you're supposed to take it is that you're supposed to take it 1 to 2 packets daily, and I took 2 daily, sometimes even 3, because if I ate 3 heavy meals, then I would take 3. I took this, I finished all 80 packets, and guess what? I lost nothing. I mean, aside from the money, no lah, not really lost because I did get a product out of it, which I thought the taste wise was actually not bad. So I was really happy eating this. But in terms of moving my weight, I lost nothing on all of this, which was a bit disappointing and surprising to me because I honestly expected to at least lose like maybe 2 kg with all these boxes, but it didn't. So yeah. So okay, to conclude, this video really is just to show you guys because you've been asking me for a review on all the different brands of chocolate shake. Because many of you all just don't want to spend the money yourself, right? You want to just write on my homework and research, right? So here you are, here's the video for you.